What would persuade you to use the cash? What I'm wondering is if we are reaching, how far away from a cathartic moment are we? How far away from this market finding a clearing price do you think we are?
Sure. If we do effectively, Guy, go into recession, we could see an additional 10% downside in equity markets. And I think that would be interesting to start to add positions and use that cash that we have accumulated on the sidelines. But I think there's more interest, for me at least, in the fixed income market. So we have the 10-year yields, 2-year yields flying, the long end. Yields are becoming attractive. So if we see the 10-year, for example, go to 4, that's attractive. And I think the long end of the Treasury curve could serve as a nice hedge to risk assets at these levels. So I would start to accumulate. And I think that fixed income, as Guy, we move away from everyone talking about inflation, which has been, stagflation is what happened this year. As we move away from talking about inflation, as inflation drops, which it inevitably will, and we talk about recession, the unemployment rate jumping, which is my perspective, I think the unemployment rate is inevitably going to jump. I think fixed income is going to catch a bid, and we need to go out the duration curve and start accumulating in the near term.
Hey, Kathryn, we just got a headline here on the Bloomberg. The yuan fell to the lowest level, the lowest closes to the weekend of the PBOC ban since 2015. Just the strong dollar, weak yuan, weak currency story. Is there a play in the FX market?
The FX market moves have been phenomenal today. Fascinating. The dollar has jumped significantly, and that's, of course, because of the difference in interest rate differentials, which I don't think is going to go away in the near term. So let's continue to bank on a few things, Alex, and that is a strong dollar for the near term. That is an inverted and increasingly more inverted yield curve. And I think you're going to get some attraction on the fixed income front. So those, I think, are the near-term trends that are going to continue. The Fed is the place that, to hide. The Fed is going to continue to hike rates. So Treasury, I think, are going to catch a bid. That's going to continue to keep pressure on the dollar and on Treasuries, which I suspect we're going to see rates start to drop by the end of this year.